Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. So in this video, we are going to understand how we can integrate Claude AI with Salesforce using MCP server so that whenever we will give the prompt to the Claude AI, it will perform the operation in Salesforce org. For example, if I give the prompt to the Claude AI, show my account records, then using the MCP server, it will directly fetch the data from the Salesforce org and it will display on Claude UI. And also, if you ask, I want to update any particular record, then again the data will get update in Salesforce org. So this is nothing but headless 360 where we can use different UI to perform the operations in Salesforce org. So now without any delay, let's get started where we will integrate the Claude AI with Salesforce. So for that, watch this video till the end and don't miss any step. And if you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. So whenever I will post a new video, you will get an update. Now without any delay, let's get started. Now let's open the MCP server that Salesforce has been provided. For that, navigate to the setup. In the quick find, search for MCP servers. And here you can see here we have the option Salesforce servers. These servers Salesforce has been provided. And here we have the S-object all, data cloud queries, S-object mutations, metadata experts. So these are the servers Salesforce has been provided. And these servers are inactive. To use these MCP servers, connect the Salesforce with the AI tools, we need to activate these servers. So in our example, we are going to use this S-object all. As I open this, let me show you the tool using which these MCP servers can perform the operation in the Salesforce. So here we have the tools. Now using this S-object all MCP server, the AI can get the related records, get recently viewed records, query records. After that, search across objects, then get the current user info. So these are the tools. That means this S-object all MCP server can use to perform the operation in the Salesforce. So very first, we need to activate this server. For that, click on activate. Now our server has been activated. Now after activating the MCP server, what we need to do? We need to create an external app, connect the Salesforce with the Claude AI. For that, again in the quick find, search for external client app. So here we have the external client app manager. Open this one. After that, we need to create new external client app. So for that, click over here, provide the information. So here I'm providing Claude integration. The API name will be automatically populate. After that, provide the contact email. So here I'm providing my email. Then scroll down. After that, here we have the API enable OAuth settings. Open this, enable the OAuth. Now here we need to provide the callback URL. So here I'm providing this URL. I will provide this URL in the description so that you can use this URL for your implementation. After that, here we have the OAuth scope. So here we need to select platform request. So let me search for the platform request first. So this is the platform request. Select this one. And after that, the another one we need to give the access of this access Salesforce hosted MCP server. We need to select these two OAuth scope and then scroll down. And here we have the security. In this security, we need to uncheck these. So we just need required proof key and then issue JSON web token. So these two settings we need, and after that just click on this create button. So we have successfully created external client app. Now as I click on the settings and then I will show you the OAuth settings. Here we have the two OAuth scope selected. After that the security, and here we provided the callback URL. And after that what we need consumer key and secret key. For that, as I click on this credentials, so we need to provide the verification code that will get on the provided email. So let me provide the verification code. So this is the code and click on verify. So we got the consumer key and consumer secret. So let me copy this because we need these keys, consumer key and consumer secret. After that, let's copy these keys. So these keys we need in the further implementation. For that, copy these keys in Notepad. And after that, let me close this one. Now what we need to do, let's navigate to the Claude AI. So here we are on the Claude AI. Now we need to connect the Salesforce with this Claude AI. For that, open the settings and after that go to the connectors. So connectors has been moved to customize. So here we need to open this customize and then we need to add the connectors. To add the connectors, here we have the option add connector. Click on this and then add custom connector. Click on this and then here we need to provide the connector name. So here I am providing Salesforce org. You can provide any name as per your requirement and after that remote MCP server URL. And after that we need to provide remote MCP server URL. So first let me show you what is the remote MCP server URLs. As you navigate to the documentation of the Salesforce has been provided. Here we have the MCP servers and tool reference. I will provide this link in the description so that you can get to know more about this MCP servers and the tool reference. And after that, as I scroll down, here you can see S-Object servers. So we are using the S-Object all MCP server in the Salesforce. We have activated that server. For that, as you click on this S-Object all, and as you scroll down, here you can see, here we have the server URL. So here we have two URLs, production and sandbox. You need to use which org you are using. So here I am using production org. For that, let me copy this URL and after that paste over here. After pasting the URL, here we have the advanced settings. You need to click over here. And now here you can see, here we have the client ID and then client secret. The keys we have copied. So open the notepad. Let me copy the key over here. Paste the key and then another one is consumer secret. And after that, click on this add button. So now here you can see we got the option. You are not connected to Salesforce org yet. To connect it, we need to click on this connect button. Before moving ahead, here is very big announcement for the Salesforce geekers. As you visit to our SalesforceFAQs.com website, here we write the article on the Salesforce. Also, we have the courses on the Salesforce admin training course, Agentforce training course, and also we have the training course bundle where you will get admin and Agentforce course in discounted price. Then we also use to conduct a live webinars on the Salesforce and the Agentforce. We are going to conduct a live webinar on the data cloud and the Agentforce data library on 4th of June. So here as you visit our site, from here you can register for the webinar. And then we also used to give Agentforce live training by one-to-one session. So there you will get 15 hours plus training and one-to-one interaction. You can visit to this page and enroll now. And also if you have any questions, you can also schedule a free call. So this website link I will provide in the description. You can check out our page. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Now let's coming back to our topic. And now we need to allow the access. So let me click over here, allow. So now we got the tools that we seen in the Salesforce org, which is create S object record, find the records, get object schema, get related records. And after that, here you can see with these tools, here we have one option. As I hover on this, here you can see always allow. Then another one is needs approval. And after one, the block. So these are three options that we have for each tools. Now let me tell you about these options with the tool. So how we can use that. So for example, create S object record. That means whenever we give the prompt to the Claude AI, I want to create a record in the Salesforce object. So for that, whenever we give the prompt, after that, the very first, here we have the option always allow. So as soon as you give the prompt to the Claude AI, it will automatically create the record. So after that, if you keep this option, which is needs approval, after giving the prompt, the Claude AI will ask you for the approval. If you give the approval as yes, then the Claude AI will create the record in S object or Salesforce object. If you say no, it will not create the record. And after that, the option we have block. Whenever any user gives the prompt to create the record, the Claude AI automatically block that prompt. So these are the tools and these are the options. You can customize the option as per your requirement. So here for every option, I have kept needs approval. So now we have integrated the Salesforce org with the Claude AI. So now let's navigate to the home of the Claude. So here we have the new chat. As I click on this new chat and then click on this plus icon, here you can see here we have the connectors, and here you will find we have integrated or connected the Salesforce org with the Claude AI. Now let me show you how you can use this Claude AI to perform operations in the Salesforce without opening the Salesforce org. So here I am giving the prompt, give me 5 account records which priority is high, or we can say medium. Now let's give this prompt to AI. Here you can see it's working and it is using which tool? SQL query. And after that, here you can see before performing the task, it is asking to the permission. So here, if you want to execute this prompt, then press the enter key. And if you don't want to execute, then press the escape button. So here I'm pressing the enter key. That means we want to execute this prompt. Now here you can see the response. It looks like the account object in your Salesforce org doesn't have priority custom field. So filtering by medium priority isn't possible with that field. So because of that, it is not able to give the account records. So this AI, this much of powerful, here you can see, would you like to me fetch accounts with rating warm? That means it is also suggesting you have the rating field, and if you want the records which rating is warm, so that this can fetch a record of particular this field. So now let me give the another prompt over here. Give me top 5 count records. As I press the enter key, now here you can see, here are the top 5 account records ranked by annual revenue. And here you can see the UI, how clear it has fetched the account records. Here are the top 5 records with the rating, annual revenue, employees, location, and the phone number. Now what I want, let me open the Salesforce org, open the accounts. So first let me check the account it has been fetched. So here we have the United Oil and Gas Corporation. So let's check the account, United Oil and Gas Corporation. Open this account. And here we have the cases as well. So let me give the prompt. Give me the cases related to United Oil and Gas Corporation. Again, press the enter key. Allow it. So this time it is using the get related records tool. And here you can see, here are the 7 cases related to the United Oil and Gas Corporation. And also it is showing the type, priority, status, product, and the SLA. So with this, here we can see we got the 7 cases. As I open the account and then click on this view all. So here we have the 7 cases. Now what I want to change this case priority. So here you can see, here we have this case and this case priority is low. I want to update this case priority as high. So what I need to do, Let me copy this case number, open the Claude, and here I'm providing update the case, provide the case number, priority to high, and then press the enter key. Now this time it will use the different tool which is update SObject record. Press the enter key to allow it. In the case, the number that we have provided has been successfully updated to high priority. Before it was low. Let me show you again. Here you can see this case number and the priorities has been changed to high now. So in this way, we can use the Claude AI without opening the Salesforce org. We opened the Salesforce org for just cross-check whether it has been changing updates over there or not. So this is exactly Headless 360 is. Without opening the Salesforce UI, we can use the different tools to perform the operation in the Salesforce org from other UI. So in this video, I have explained how we can integrate the Claude AI with the Salesforce and how we can perform the operations from the Claude AI to get the records, update the records so that we don't need to open the Salesforce org and which is Headless 360. So I hope whatever I have explained, you understood that. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get regular updates. And if you are interested for the Agentforce live training, I will provide link in the description. And from there, you can also register for the webinar that we are going to conduct on 4th of June on Salesforce Data Cloud and Agentforce Data Library. So thank you for watching. Let's meet again in next video.